the man received a mysterious and eerie mission to hang mines on the steep cliffs every day. The purpose was to prevent unknown, terrifying creatures lurking in the canyon from climbing up. His living quarters were in a bunker dozens of meters above the ground. Across the Grand Canyon, there was another identical bunker. Any contact between them was strictly forbidden, and this mission was top secret. Li Wei not only had to cut off all contact with the outside world, but also had to hold this position alone for a year. After meticulously explaining all the mission details, Xiao He hurriedly left. But no one expected that this was all a trap, with a huge conspiracy hidden behind it. Even more shocking, Xiao He was shot dead by his superior as soon as he left. No one could leave this place alive with its secrets. Li Wei's daily work seemed simple, but it allowed no negligence whatsoever. He needed to check if the radars in the canyon were operating normally, inspect the protective nets at the canyon's edge for damage, and confirm if the heavy machine guns had sufficient ammunition. Then he had to report to headquarters once a month via radio. The rest of the time, he could only spend alone in this silent bunker. One day, aboard Li Wei picked up his binoculars and curiously looked towards the bunker across from him. The sight before his eyes stunned him. The person stationed there was actually a woman. The woman, named Eileen, quickly realized Li Wei was secretly watching her. Unbeknownst to them, their fates began to quietly change from this point on. At night, Li Wei, driven by curiosity, couldn't help but spy on Eileen again with his binoculars. When Eileen discovered this, she blew out the candle without hesitation. Li Wei was filled with doubts. How could a woman come here to guard the tower? He didn't know that Eileen was actually a top assassin. Not long ago, she had sniped an important figure. To escape the ensuing manhunt, Eileen had no choice but to come to this place, cut off from the world to seek a moment of peace. The next night, Eileen also couldn't contain the loneliness in her heart. She used her binoculars to observe what Li Wei was doing. Then she wrote a few words on a piece of cardboard and fired a shot at the sky. The gunshot was particularly piercing in the quiet canyon, being the first to break the silence between them. She asked for Li Wei's name. Li Wei, strictly following Xiao He's warning, said communication between them was prohibited. But Eileen wouldn't give up so easily. She directly raised her sniper rifle and, with a bang, shattered Li Wei's teacup with one shot. She even made a series of provocative gestures. Li Wei felt his dignity was greatly challenged. With the idea of returning the favor, he quickly aimed his gun and shattered Eileen's liquor bottle with one shot. However, to his surprise, not only was Eileen not angry, she even excitedly raised both hands to applaud. She even held the bottle over her head, signaling Li Wei to take another shot, as if testing his marksmanship and courage. Suddenly, Eileen's face changed. She seemed to have seen something terrifying and hurriedly signaled with her hand that there was danger at Li Wei's feet. Li Wei's heart jumped. He immediately looked carefully at the base of the tower. In the canyon below, a group of black shadows were silently climbing up, and those mysterious creatures were fleeing like rabbits. The next second, with the help of the faint light, Li Wei finally saw their true appearance. It instantly made his scalp go numb.